FMV Archive, we are talking about the October 2025 release game from Jason Trost, Afar, an interactive horror film. This is a choose-your-own-adventure game. You're going to go through it, and you're going to make choices, and you're going to get to a resolution. Don't think, Seventh Guest. Think more something like Late Shift. Definitely, as the title describes, an interactive film. You can find this on Steam. You can find a DVD of this. Yes, this actually comes in a box with a DVD. You can order that on Amazon. And then also, hey, you don't like looking at stuff? How about a book? There's a book that accompanies this as well. You can buy those on Amazon, or you can find it on Steam. I played mine on the Steam Deck. Worked perfectly. This is the tender story of Brian. He is a paranormal investigator, and he is going to find a lost woman who is part of a game show in the Australian, I don't want to say outback, more of like, it's kind of like the Grand Canyon of the United States. Very beautiful, expansive, foresty place. And she is gone, and Brian goes to find her. Sure, we have seen it before, but have we seen it before with Lovecraftian horror? I think not. If you want to learn more about the game, more about the creator of this game, check out our video with our interview with Jason Trost. He is the director, the actor, the everything for this game. Pretty much almost exclusively a one-man show for it. He did have some help, but man, you'll really appreciate this if you watch the interview for it. Let's start with looking graphics. How's this game look? I think it looks absolutely amazing. Love the color scheme for this. Love the backgrounds for this. Love the camera angles. Love all of it. It is a feast for the senses, that is for sure. If you've ever seen a Jason Trost movie, definitely everything he has a vibe. The FP, hell, it is about using essentially Dance Dance Revolution as a fighting mechanism in this dystopian future. Also, the Wave of Madness, you may have seen that. It's the side-scrolling kind of black and white. It was released just, I think, last year at some point, maybe even this year. Really interesting movie, but all of his games, all of his films have a specific look and feel to them. This game is no different. The monsters look cool, the scenery looks cool. Every shot in this is really beautiful. Even though some of it, they're enhancing the graphics on it, enhancing the video on it, it still looks absolutely fantastic. 10 out of 10 for the look and graphics. Number two, the story. I really like this. Brian is a paranormal investigator. His family has a lot of paranormal investigator type of people involved, or at least people that are in tune with paranormal stuff in his family. And he gets called to find this missing woman who's a contestant of a game show. And he has to go kind of in this forest to go find her. They picked him because they think that there's some paranormal stuff going on where she was lost. There's several B-plots in this. A lot of stuff with Brian's family, a lot of stuff with the woman that has hired him, maybe a government conspiracy going on. I would say the visuals really dominate this one, even though I like the story and we're going to give it an 8 overall for the story. You're coming here for the visuals. It's a very, very pretty game, but the story is solid as well. Number 3, the gameplay. This is a choose-your-own-adventure game, similar to a lot of the things Wales Interactive puts out there. Like I said, Late Shift is a good example of this. You have A, B, C choices. After that, it takes you on a different kind of story path. You're not looking for clues per se. You're not finding things. You're not solving puzzles. You're just making decisions. I love the fact that it's on DVD. If it was on DVD, I'd give it a 10 just because it's on physical media. But, I played it on the Steam. It's just kind of like, you're making choices. So the gameplay's nothing special. We'll give it a 6 for that. Number 4, the dialogue. There's a lot of really good back and forth with Brian and his handler, for lack of a better word, the person that has hired him to do this. There's a few really good monologues that he has during this that give you exposition about why he's there, what he's doing, without being exposition-y, if that is a word. A lot of times, especially in these FMV games, they'll have these long spots where they're just telling you stuff. It's a Wikipedia dump. Who cares? It's not exciting. This one does a lot better job of making the exposition parts part of the story and actually interesting to listen to. It's subtle to what's going on, but it doesn't give you big holes of like, well, this happened, what the hell is that? The things that need to be explained are explained, especially when you get the different endings on this one. The things that aren't explained don't need to be explained. They don't make the story any better, they just make it longer. I give the dialogue overall a 9. Done very well. Number 5, consequences of your decisions. Does it matter which ones you pick here when we're choosing? In the beginning, a little bit. You get a little bit of different cutscenes, but the endings are wildly, wildly different. Played through, I think I got 4 of them. I think there might be 5 of them altogether. They're very good, and they're all very different. And the paths getting there are a little bit different. You find out different things depending on what clues you kind of look at there. So the story kind of has different meaning the more times that you play it, I would say. Some of the fun of it is just going to the different areas to see this beautiful lush scenery that is there. It is very awesome. Overall, 9 for consequences. Number 6, the acting. If you've ever seen the movie The Others with Nicole Kidman, I'm going way back, kids. I know you might not remember that one, but she is in every single shot of that movie. If you don't like Nicole Kidman in that movie, you're going to hate that movie. Jason Trost is in every single shot of this thing here. If you're not in for that ride, you're not going to like it. I liked the ride. I think it was very good, playing the kind of mysterious action hero in this one. Really enjoyed his work. Really enjoyed the mysterious voice that was kind of on the other side of this, kind of leading him through it. There's some other bit actors in there, not as good. I think the leads in this definitely shine. There is one lead in this, and like I said, the voice acting is really good. But overall, 9 overall for acting. Number 7, direction and cinematography. The camera is always kind of moving. He does a really good job with wide angles lenses. When you have such beautiful lush scenery, you might as well soak it all in. Does a very good job soaking it all in. Like I said earlier, the color palettes that he matches with this are really good. The CGI, the background creation that he has for some of these shots are really, really good. Lighting, excellent. And now, like I said, the camera is kind of always moving, even though it's not always moving. So you get kind of this sense. No Dutch angles in this one. Thank you for that. But we're getting close to it on a couple. But the camera is always kind of in motion, so you get a feeling that, you know, you're kind of in a surreal, odd world. And you are in one, but the camera work kind of conveys that a little bit more even than the actual story itself. So really love the direction and cinematography. Lovecraftian themes, the southern lights look beautiful in this. Looks like a sci-fi film. Really enjoy the direction and cinematography. I think this is why you play the game, actually. So for this one, we got to give it a 10. Number 8, the music. How's the music? My wife was walking past when I was playing this. She's like, what are you watching? And I was like, I'm actually playing a game. She's like, is that like a sci-fi movie or something? Sounds like you're in space. Yeah, so if you can get that in 3 seconds of walking past, you've definitely conveyed something through the music, which is not easy to do. I think the music is really good here. It's kind of always on the present, never kind of takes over, but is there. 10 overall for the music. It really pops in a lot of places. Number 9, inventiveness. It's a choose your own adventure game. There's nothing new and inventive about that, but hey, we released it on DVD. Not everybody is doing that right now. As a matter of fact, almost no one is doing that. My favorite DVD Choose Your Own Adventure game is definitely Tender Loving Care. We reviewed that. That is bonkers beyond bonkers. I love that movie. Check that one out if you never have. Also releasing a book with it. I love the physical media with it. Again, the game itself, while it's not crazily inventive, the things going with it are. So we'll give it a 7 overall for inventiveness. Number 10, fun. I had a lot of fun playing this. It's about 40 minutes, give or take, on depending on how you play it. The different playthroughs were definitely worth it. If you've seen a scene before, you can skip it. I don't know if that happens the first time you play it through. I went to watch it the first time I played it through, but the second time I played it through, the beginning ones that I already saw, I could skip those and go to it, so I like that. That made it more fun, so I could get to the shots that I didn't see. Definitely worth multiple playthroughs, and I enjoyed the first ending. I was like, eh. Second ending, really liked. Third ending, liked even better. The good ending on this one is very good. Very good. Works perfectly for it. It was enjoyable to get to that ending. I've said it enough times before, but the eye-popping scenery is why you want to watch this. Definitely a 10 for fun. As I was saying this, I forgot to add one thing that I really loved about it. You'll recognize these, I think. Those have to be a tip of the cap from the Sirens of Silent Hill. If you watch our interview with Jason Trost, he is definitely a video game player. He says favorite game of all time is Resident Evil, so you can see where he's trying to get the vibes from it. Just a little extra snippet of, the details of this game and what makes it really good. So our final score for this one is a 90 overall. Ooh, that's pretty high. This might be Choose Your Own Adventure Game of the Year, although I really like Dead Reset. That was a lot of fun too. A lot more involved in that one. I really like Dead Reset, but this is really close. Really good game. If you want something new, unique, and you want something with a little bit of a twist and looks different than other things, Jason Trost really has a knack for giving you something that looks like something he created. He's really good at world building. If you like that type of thing, I think you'll really like this game. If you like Dead Reset, I think you'll like this game. So our final verdict, check it out. 10 bucks, it's on Steam. Get the DVD on Amazon, get the book too, why not? Otherwise, thank you for watching this. Please hit like, please hit subscribe so we can do more of this fun stuff. Thank you, have a good one.